If you're coming for the first time to UAE or Dubai, these are some rules and regulations that you need to follow. If you have already come here, you must be aware about some things, but I wanted to make it clear and I wanted to make a video out of it. So here are some of the rules that you should know before coming to Dubai so that you don't do those mistakes which some people do it accidentally or unknowingly or whatever. Hi, this is Laveena Pinto and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you have already subscribed, please make sure that you watch all my videos. And even if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and then watch my videos, or watch my videos and then subscribe. That is just a little bit of motivation and inspirations that can help me to create more videos. And yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. Well, it can add creativity in me to create more videos and improve myself more from whatever I'm doing right now. So without doing a further ado, let's start the video. The first rule is that, try to wear proper clothing. Now when I say proper clothing, there are no much restrictions. You can wear whatever you feel comfortable, but as long as it's not too revealing, or because there are some Emirates, like for example, I have been told previously that some CID officers had stopped some girls because they were wearing very short clothes, which is inappropriate actually, and it could create disturbances at certain point of time, and it is anyways better because you're in a Muslim country where normally clothing is a main focus, but at least Dubai doesn't have that kind of restrictions. But it is always good to make sure that you're covered completely and don't wear like improper clothes at different places. Like for example, you cannot wear your swimming wear around and walk around on the main area. So try to wear proper clothing. We have just finished the Ramadan month, so during Ramadan it's very important, if you're coming during Ramadan, to make sure that you respect the culture that is followed here. People are fasting here and it is recommended, and rather it is a rule that you're not supposed to eat, you drink water in the public areas, and there are designated areas where you can do it. Even if you go to the malls, there are certain areas where you can have your food or something of that sort, but in the public areas for sure it is not. If you're coming to Dubai for the first time, this one rule is very important. Suppose you have your license, you can convert the license here, and also remember, you can get alcohol in most of the places, but that doesn't allow you to drink and drive in this place. It is one of the biggest offense, and there are many instances where people meet with an accident or have a fight or something of that sort, which can lead you for deporting from this country. So irrelevant of whatever state you are in, whatever power you are in, please do not take a risk with this. Do not drink and drive. It doesn't matter what is the quantity of alcohol you had, but please avoid that. If you're traveling from any other country to Dubai, there is a list of medications and drugs that you're not supposed to carry. Like for example, if you're traveling from India, poppy seeds is not permitted. Irrelevant, it could be in any form. It could be ground or grated, or it could be a medicinal requirement for you, but you're not supposed to carry that because it's considered to be an illegal drug. Apart from that, there are some medications which you're not supposed to carry. Now, no matter who sends you a package to help you to pass through the immigration, please do not be a fool and do not carry it. Irrelevant even if it is a known person, because if the person is willing to come to the airport, he's supposed to take care of that package. And if you do it, it's at your risk. Believe me, you will be in the jail for I don't know n number of years, days, months, I really have no idea. And the next option is to deport you. So do take care about this. Read before you board the flight. If you're having doubts, you contact the immigration departments or check online or check with the travel agent, verify things and then get. If you have some medications that you need to carry which you feel you will not find it here, please make sure that you get the prescriptions from the doctors with all the information to be mentioned on that, with the valid dates also. If you are having a business or any kind of dealings that you do with the checks or something, make sure that your checks do not bounce, because bounce checks causes a legal crime here, which can lead you to the jail and then again deporting. So basically, if you think that you cannot have the money in the account for whatever reasons, please do not issue a check. And if you're issuing a check, please make sure that you have a relationship with that person so that you can request him or convince him to delay depositing the check. I have come across with some stories, rather experience with one of my known person who was stuck here because of the check bounce issues, and it literally took years with the jail and then deporting, like, you know. So basically these issues do not get sorted because obviously the check bounce happens because you don't have money, but you can solve it in other way rounds. But try to be nice and yeah, try to avoid checks issuance actually, first of all, and dealings in huge money dealings actually, if you really cannot afford it. But then if it is a part of your business, then I think you can deal it in a better way. It doesn't matter what you drive here or how you travel here. Believe me, I got my first fine when I did not have my driving license. So I got my first fine for crossing the road at a wrong point. Like, you know, it was not supposed to be, you know, crossing the road has got zebra lines where you need to come and cross, right? But I crossed little ahead. The zebra crossing was here and I crossed on the other side, and I got a fine for the first time. That was when I came new here, and I was like surprised that, you know, I got a fine for crossing the road. It was some 200 dirhams fine then. I'm not sure how after that, like, you know. So it is just not about walking on the wrong paths, but also if you're driving here, make sure that you follow the rules very clearly, whether it is traffic rules, speeding rules, your any kind of rules. Even if you cut the head shoulders or overspeeding, anyways, overspeeding you get the immediate fines or whatever. So traffic rules are to be followed by every person, because it goes without fault. Unnecessarily you'll be spending your money because the fines are huge here. Basically a normal speeding of 20 kilometers additional, you pay a 600 dirhams for the fine, plus you can get black points and your car can be towed. So please make sure you follow the traffic rules. If you're coming to Dubai for the first time, please make sure if you have any outstanding that you spent here or that cost could have incurred for any other reasons, any other stays or whatever that you did, like, you know, for example, if you took an accommodation and you had to pay the electricity bill, if it was pending, please make sure that you pay before you exit the country, because that can lead to a ban which will cause that, you know, you will not be able to come back here. And even if you come back, there could be some kind of legal things that you'll have to face. So before you go, whether it could be for a SIM card, like you bought a SIM card, you did a postpaid connection for some reasons, you did it something and you did not pay it. So yes, that is very important. And it's very important when you travel back, make sure that you cancel the SIM card and go, because that SIM card can be misused by somebody and you could be again in trouble. So make sure of all these things to be, make a list of things that you used when you were here, so that you know exactly when you exit, you have to tick it off by saying that yes, you have done it and that stuff. Apart from this, I have heard many other things which I have not experienced personally, so but then I'm sharing it here, whatever I recall right now. Like smoking in certain areas is not permitted because there are designated smoking areas which you can use it for smoking. Apart from that, you cannot eat in the metro or public transports, which is considered to incur fines if you do that. You cannot sleep in the metro or in the bus. I think it's public transport particularly, because again that also incurs fine. It's very important that if you're coming for the first time, if you're on a visitor visa or till you get a job, or even if you get a job or whatever, important to carry your ID, visa page or the passport, any of this along with you every time you step out of the house. And make sure that you have enough recharge on your NOL cards, that is the transport cards that is used for metro or taxi nowadays for everything. Because I think when you punch in, and if there is certain balance limit within certain criteria is there, I guess, because I have not experienced this, I'm not very sure about it, but I've heard these stories from so many other people, those are commuting day in and out. I think you need to have certain balance limit, and that it's very important, so make sure that you have that. And yeah, apart from that, I've heard is also that, you know, you're not supposed to have too much of physical thing, except for handshake or cheek to cheek is fine, but you cannot have more affection in the public areas, which is actually, I think it is a good thing. It should not be done like that, you know. Yeah, so having said all these are some of the things that I have collected to make sure that if you're coming to Dubai, that you need to be aware of. It is good to be aware of certain things, but you know, anyways, no one is interested to follow whatever is taught to them. It is when they experience, when they go through it, that's when they realize, yes, I should not have done it. But you know, so the whole purpose of doing this video is so that, you know, it could bring awareness if you're coming for the first time, because because these days I just realized that there are many young kids who have just finished their college, are moving out of their hometowns and planning to come to Dubai because Dubai looks very fancy and colorful, and surely you can have a bright future if you come here and if you're ready to work hard. So yes, this video is for them actually. So even if your family member, somebody is coming here, you can share this video and surely it can help somebody. Yep. So this is Laveena Pinto, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. And if you're new here, please do subscribe. It would just give me motivation so that I can do more videos, and I enjoy doing these videos because I am learning a lot of things, and yes, I'm improving day by day, so that is the plus point for me and I'm so happy about it. I wish my videos get viral, they get into a target zone where I am looking forward to, with the goal that I've set for my YouTube channel. So you all can do it. If you're listening to my videos, please share it further so that your friends, family can see to it, because there is nothing harm in my channel or my videos that I'm speaking. It will just bring motivation to me and inspiration that I can make more videos. Maybe it can help someday somebody, your family member or somebody who is coming across. And if you have any questions regarding Dubai related to things, which if I can answer, for sure I'll answer. But leave a comment below, and yeah, this is Laveena signing off.